take a mountain pose, which is our first stretch for our hips. And I really like it because it is wide at the base like a mountain, and then there's the um, energy and motion of our heart and lungs in the center. And then the crown of the head floats in the clouds as if you're in a mountain summit. So I hope you can begin to cultivate the stillness of that, the strength of the mountaintop. Close your eyes. Send the back of your head a little bit further back than you might think. So we're just going to remove any people leaning too far forward or too far back. Shoulders over hips. Empty all air, yogis. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Whew. Good, another deep breath in and sigh it out. Notice the legs are more relaxed, or you may find areas of twitching, and just think of sending calming thoughts to that area. Good. Now, square breath is a repetitive pattern that's 4 counts breathing in, 4 counts holding the air full, 4 counts releasing, and 4 counts holding empty, so really quiet and still. So it'll feel like a square. You can even draw with your fingers. It's kind of fun. So with the eyes closed, drawing 4 counts in, filling your lungs, 4 counts holding across the mountaintop, 4 counts releasing the air, and 4 counts still. So you're kind of conducting your own breath. So we inhale for 4 counts, fill lower lungs, upper lungs. Hold full and wide. And softly exhale a little bit at a time for 4 counts. And 4 counts empty, hugging the belly in. And again, inhale, fill belly, lower lungs, upper lungs. Hold full for 4 counts, top of the square. Exhale, belly, lower lungs, upper lungs. And 4 counts staying empty. Inhaling for 4. Hold full 4. Exhale 4. And stay empty 4. And just do it a few times on your own count. So I'll be quiet. And 1 or 2 square cycles, breathing in, holding it full. So that's really good. Opening the chest, or that little pressure, holding the air at the top, releasing all the way. Get that workout for the muscles, and hold still. I can't help it. I want to do it another time. So breathing in, holding, stretching open the chest, breathing out, and holding empty for 4. Good. Nice work. Softly gaze your eyes open. Gaze into the video or straight ahead. And we're going to inhale, rolling shoulders forward and up towards the ears, a little pressure, and exhale, glide the shoulder blades down. Inhale, rolling shoulders up towards the ears, and exhale down. So moving the joint, move all the liquid and the ligaments in your shoulders up and rolling them down. And reverse the circle. So backing up to the ears and relax it down. Full breath in, backing up. So pinch the shoulder blades together, glide them up, and exhale down. Nice work. So we're going to do 1 forward because that'll really relax the shoulders. So 1 last one, forward and up. And then glide the shoulder blades down. That'll set them in place. Send the head back. So nice and stacked. Then we're going to take the repetitive pattern of a spinal twist. Inhaling center. And exhaling over to the right, look all the way back. Inhale, glide your eyes forward, and exhale all the way back to the left. How far back can you glide? Inhaling, center. Exhaling over to the right. Inhaling, center. Exhale over to the left. And keep that meditative flow over to the right. Nice spinal twist. Loosening the muscles of the back, breathing in. And one more time to the left. Good. Inhaling, center. And exhaling, empty. Beautiful work. Come to a tabletop posture. Stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over your knees, and a gentle cat-cow. So breathing in, exhaling, stretching the back. So find the repetitive pattern there, filling your lungs, stretching the heart through your arms. And exhale, cat, stretch the middle of your back. And one more time, inhaling, stick out your hips. So heavy cow. And then exhaling, empty and still cat. And then on your own time, move your body as you need to through an organic cat-cow or just simple movement in tabletop. Just let it feel good. Nice work. And then do come to the structure of tabletop. So a nice straight coffee table. Walk your hands forward a few inches just so we have a nice wide down dog today. Inhale, tuck toes under, and exhale, downward facing dog. Really active energy. Feel the upside down V of your bones and scan to your legs. Stretch the backs of your legs. Inhale, micro bend knees. And exhale, relax your heels towards the mat. Stretching the legs. Ooh, deep stretch in the hips. Good. Child's pose at any time. We're going to inhale, float a plank pose today right away. Exhale here. Inhale, lower to forearm plank. And exhale, back up to plank pose. Inhale in plank. And exhale, down dog. Soften the ankles. And we're going to do that repetitive pattern, just strengthening right away. Inhaling, plank pose. Exhale, forearm plank, not low plank, sorry about that. Forearm plank is on your forearms, getting a more concentrated strengthening in your belly. Inhale, plank pose, and exhale, down dog. So challenge yourself. You can always lower to your knees, so it would look like this. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, plank pose. And exhale, down dog, heart through your arms. And just for the challenge, one more time. Inhaling, plank pose. Good work. Exhale, forearm plank, hug the belly in. This is really concentrated in the center of the body. Inhaling, plank pose. And exhale, down dog. Good work. Woo. Long side body. Stick the hips up and out. They're really strengthening the whole body by sending hips up and back and hands and feet pressing equally into the mat. Almost that square breath. So such deep breaths filling the lungs and such deep breaths you can relax side bodies and back, melting the heart towards your legs. Good. Inhale to tabletop. Next pose is child's pose. Sit back on your heels, open your knees the distance of the mat. So our second inversion, you can grab a pillow if you'd like. We're just gonna hang in extended child's pose. So reach forward, just a little break from our strengthening. Relax the head, breathing in and breathing out. Walk your hands over to the right side, stacking the left hand. Breathing into the left lung and breathing out, stretching left side body. Good, and just use the ground. Inhaling, walking center. I'm gonna turn my head, but normally you would keep your spine, the back of your neck relaxed. Just walking from pose to pose, crawling with your hands. Now we're really opening up right hip. Inhale, stretching right side body, fill the lungs, and then exhale, release. Good, inhale back to your child's pose and start to cultivate Ujjayi breath. So you draw it in through the nose, through the back of your vocal cords, down your windpipe. And exhaling out the lungs, visualize your windpipe across the vocal cords and through the nose. So that's how we'll keep the slow and steady breath as we build calm and strength, breathing in. So it's nose, back of the vocal cords, windpipe. And then exhale, visualize the windpipe, vocal cords, and nose. So it makes a deep sound. From child's pose, inhale up to tabletop. Spread your fingers like stars. Exhale, tuck toes under, send hips high, downward facing dog. And again, feel a little bit wider of a down dog today. So getting the whole body stretched. Inhale, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, walk to the front of the mat for a forward fold. Grabbing your elbows, stretching the backs of the legs. Just very soft. In your ragdoll pose, flowing from side to side. But we're getting a lot of energy, or yang, so opening energy in the backs of our hamstrings in this pose. So allow hips to drape over your legs. Deep stretch for the hamstrings. Good, micro bend knees and roll up one vertebra at a time. For repetitive pattern, 4 sun A's today. 4 sun A's, just inhaling and exhaling. So we're gonna inhale, circle arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Uttanasana, halfway lift. And exhale, Chaturanga, step back, high to low push-up. So this one, you stay on your hands. Zip the legs straight, inhale, cobra or up dog. We know sun A, and exhale, tuck toes under, send hips high, down dog. Inhale, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or jump to a forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, Tadasana. So feet are flat and wide on the mat, flat back to come high. And exhale, Samastitihi. Sorry, you may need to take a few extra breaths. But when we move into this Sunday, we'll do one breath to one posture. So inhale, circle arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low push-up. Hug your forearms in. So in Vinyasa Yoga, we use our whole body for the push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Soft ankles, set up your V. Inhale, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, Tadasana, circle arms up. And exhale, Samastitihi, center. Third set, inhale, Tadasana, fill lower lungs, upper lungs. Exhale, forward fold, do the work. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low push-up. Zip the legs straight, inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Move through child's pose if you'd like. Inhale, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, Tadasana, circle arms up, so stand tall. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, Tadasana, circle arms up. Exhale, forward fold. This is repetitive sun A, building strength. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, that's high to low push-up. Zip the legs straight. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Nice strength today. Inhale, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, Tadasana. So that's mountain pose, right? The base of the mountain strong, crown of the head floats. And exhale, Samasthiti. Take an extra breath here. And release. Good, nice work. Bend your knees and come all the way down to the ground. So we're just crawling back. Basically, we're just transitioning back to a downward facing dog, being kind and gentle. So you can even stay at tabletop if you don't feel your down dog right now. Otherwise, put your weight in the triads of your fingers, so where our strong opposable thumbs are. The ball mounts of your hands. Take a lot of weight of your down dog. Tuck toes under and send hips high. Inhale, raise the right leg high. So this is three-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge. You're gonna stay high today. Weight on the left hand or spider fingers. Inhale, twist to the right. Open your heart to the right side. Open to the experience. Take an extra breath. You can wiggle out the wrist if you need to. Stretching the right hip, strengthening the legs. Inhale in your twist. Exhale, runner's lunge. Repetitive pattern here, options. It's going to be exhaling pyramid pose. Inhale, high lunge, lift the heart. Exhale, pyramid pose. Or if you want to try a little deeper stretch for your hips, but just a little calmer for the legs, it's inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, Hanumanasana, splits prep pose. I'm going to go back up to the suggested one. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, runner's lunge, lift the heart. Exhale, pyramid pose. Stretch your legs. Inhale, runner's lunge. Feel strong through the left leg. Exhale, pyramid pose. So just loosen the hips. So do one without strength, just kind of loosening the hips, breathing in and breathing out. Good, so we're all joined in runner's lunge. So you're here or maybe your knees on the ground. Tuck the left toes under. Inhale to three-legged dog. Good, and exhale, down dog or child's pose to take a little break before the left side. Ooh, feel the difference between right and left hip. Feel that Ujjayi breath. Now we're ready for the left side. Inhale the left leg up and back. Nice work. And exhale, runner's lunge. High lunge today. Spider fingers or even a block. I forgot to mention that. You're going to inhale, twist to the left. Pause here for a moment. Make sure left knee is over your ankle. Again, lower right knee if you'd like, if that's calling you today. That'll help you stretch the right hip. Twist out the left wrist if you need. Empty all air. Take a breath in. Lengthen the spine. So you're always finding length and fresh oxygen on the inhales. And then exhale, fold it back down. Inhale in your runner's lunge. Gently lift the heart. And exhale, pyramid pose. So our repetitive pattern is gently crawling from inhale, runner's lunge. Woo! Exhale, pyramid pose. Or you can do your meditation in runner's lunge or moon crescent on the ground down to Hanumanasana, splits prep pose. Yogi choice, however, keep that meditation flowing. So move with the breath. It's really the only requirement. Inhaling to strong runner's lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, runner's lunge. Woo. Exhale, pyramid pose. And do the final few just to kind of lubricate the hips. So almost using no strength, but lots of breath. So breathing in just through that repetitive pattern. Good. Inhale to runner's lunge. So we'll all join. You're either here or knee on the ground. Tuck toes under. Inhale, three-legged dog. So spreading fingers like stars. Left leg can be here, here, here. There's so many options for three-legged dog. Just as long as your hips stay facing your ankle. Hips are kind of facing the ground. And then lower your left leg, down dog. Let's close it out. Micro bend knees. Good. Inhale, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat. Micro bend knees and roll up one vertebra at a time. Utkatasana series. So if you want to take a block to strengthen the center of your legs, a block or a book, you can do so. I'm just going to demonstrate this way. If the block falls, you just pick it back up. And we're going to move repetitive pattern. You can hold it if you want to just build strength in your glutes and you're not feeling like moving as much. Utkatasana, we all know our thunderbolt pose. We're going to inhale, sit back, and we're going to hold here for a bit just to get used to it, using your glutes so they're a little behind your heels. And that'll, squeezing the block also activates through the center of the body. Your shoulders don't want to lift today. Do the Superman arm, so in line with the shoulders. So I'm going to lift up just so I get a little burst in my heart. So we're going to inhale here and exhale, stand. Inhale, squat. So it's like the old aerobic squats, or maybe they still do them at a gym. I don't know. I don't know who can go to a gym right now. Inhale. Our gym in my apartment's getting redone. I'm super excited. Hopefully we'll get to use it one of these days. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand. To make sure even your temporal muscles are relaxed. And we'll just keep this meditative, repetitive pattern going. Just removing any thoughts, any nervous energy that just sinks down through your yoga mats and dissipates down into space. So nature does that for you, or your concrete building. All right, one more set. Building energy in your glutes and coming to stand. Good. Set the block aside or book aside, or even if you did it without anything. Shake out your legs for a moment. Keep the front side body open. Walk facing the video. So we're on the long edge of the mat. Open your legs out. Wide straddle. Stretching the outsides of the legs. Inhale, open arms out like a T. Exhale, warrior two to the right side. And then a repetitive pattern. Here we go. So this one even has your eyes. So you're going to inhale, almost look up, but stretch your eye muscles so they see your prayer position overhead. So inhaling, kind of look up, like I'm old, 49, so I have wrinkles. I want to create those wrinkles enough so that my eyeballs get to stretch. And then focus on warrior two. So inhale here, and then exhale, warrior two, focus, gaze towards the front. So just this meditative, beautiful flow. And then come back to the breath. You feel that subtle sound and make it as it's coming in and coming out. Good. Pause in warrior two. And we're going to take the right arm to right elbow. Extended side angle. Ooh, deeper strengthening in the legs. Feel the outer edge of the left foot. So really left leg is strong, assisting. Don't dump too much energy on the right side. And we're going to take orb of energy. Woo! Come up or take a break at any time. Water is good as well. Otherwise, take this orb of energy, reach it overhead, opening the heart to the side wall. Strengthening the base of your body, breathing. Reach the right arm out. Extended side angle with a little core challenge. Breath in, breath out. Hug the belly in. If you feel any tension in your toes, release it. So all warrior poses have flat feet, moderating the tension or let it dissipate throughout the foot. So getting rid of tension, little tension in the core. So building energy. Ooh, lower the right arm down. Inhale, circle left arm overhead and back down, standing your upper body nice and straight in the center. Turn the right toes in to face the video or long edge of your mat. Good. We'll toe hin a little bit. Why not? Just shake it out a little bit. In fact, let's even hold on to a wall or chair or the center just to do a gentle quad stretch, a little counter stretch to our warrior series. So right elbow to the right side of your body and lift the right leg. Hold on to the inside of the ankle. So I got a little rolling of the shoulder. So it's almost like I'm trying to put my right shoulder blade into a left pants pocket. Just getting a little counter stretch for the front side body. Open the large intestine. We're working it pretty hard. Nice work. Step the right foot down and we'll set up the left side. Open your legs out like a T, like a straddle, wide straddle. If you could open your legs out like a T, I'd be really impressed. But no, we want to keep them on the ground. Nice yogic breath, so moving in through the nose, out through the nose. Now we'll inhale, open arms out like a T. And then exhale, warrior two. Left toes to the left side of your mat or short edge. Left knee out over your left ankle. Staying here or setting up that repeating pattern. So inhaling to star, exhale, warrior two. So you're gonna get that Ashtanga gaze to your third eye almost. So you're gazing up at your hands, but we're really not using the Vishuddhi chakra. We're not using our neck. We're just getting a little workout for the eyes. So forehead may wrinkle a little bit and then exhale down to warrior two. Good work. Inhaling up. Exhale down to warrior two. And do that at least 3 more times. I'm going to check and make sure no one's trying to get in. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Okay. Pause in your warrior two. Take a break if you need to. Otherwise, in warrior two, you've got shoulders over hips. We're going to move to extended side angle. So breath in, exhale, left elbow bends down to left leg. Right hand becomes orb of energy. Send it down in front. And inhaling while it's kind of down. And then final exhale, hugging the belly in. Because you do need to use your core quite a bit. Holding the side body in place. So heading towards that side plane of glass, you won't get fully there. Right, so you're not gonna, actually you can if you want, you can roll right shoulder back and down and open your heart any amount without losing the integrity of your body. So you wanna keep left knee over left ankle and extend the left shoulder, left arm long. We'll stay generally facing the video, facing your left, the wall in front of us, the long edge of your mat. Getting a workout for left side body, long spine, breath in, breath out. And again, I guess you could do your challenge opening the heart. Ooh, but do come back to the side. Just preserve the strengthener, the integrity of our extended side angle. Right leg is assisting left equally. And then inhale. Nice flat feet on the mat and raise arm overhead. And exhale, draw it down, coming out of the posture. Good work. Toe your left toe to the front of the mat. Then come all the way in. And we'll do our runner's stretch, or kind of a almost dancer's pose on the left side. So you're just gonna kind of relax left side body this time for your intestines, just a little counter pose. If you wanna hold on to a wall, a chair, or stand in the middle. I'm gonna use the wall today. This time, left elbow in. Whoop. I'm really sticking out my ribs, which I was doing in ballet last night. But what you wanna do is just try to keep shoulders and hips stacked, just so you avoid injury, but also it keeps your the energy flowing, the lines from crown of the head down to the feet, free of any kinking, of any interruption to the nerves along your spine. So we'll just stay nice and healthy that way. And then bend left knee. And today I'm reaching for the inside of the ankle. And if you can't reach, another good option is holding onto a tie, or like reaching a strap around the base of your foot. Don't have anything to show you as an example at this moment. Take that Ujjayi breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Ooh. So I hope you're doing well. Let's see if I can see. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Yeah, nice alignment, Linda. All right. And then we'll come out and step out of your runner's lunge. Good. Nice work. Then we're going to bend all the way down. Good. Then we're going to come all the way. So once you squat down on your mat, face the long edge and lower yourself down to alligator pose. So shift shoulders forward, hug those forearms in. So get used to moving through all the joints like a chaturanga, like a push-up. Kiss the mat. Spinal strengthening. Lower your hands to your sides and flip the palms so they're facing the ceiling today. Now, zip the legs straight. Ooh, sometimes even zipping the legs straight can lengthen space in your spine. So breathe into the back before we strengthen it. So you send your toes so far back that they raise a little bit. Then inhale here, kissing the mat. Exhale, shoulder loop. Roll your shoulders back and up. Raise and gaze forward, strengthening the middle of the back. Legs are strong. Then we'll add a pattern. So we're gonna, like Pilates 100s, but upside down. We're gonna add pulses to the ceiling, and I'm gonna do kind of a speed up my breath, like a exhaling as I press up. Ooh, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And we'll do the strengthener. Send your toes to the back. Middle of the back, getting to quiet the workout. We're about 3, 2, 1, and release. Draw one cheek to the side just to relax it out for a little bit. Hands come under your shoulders. Hoist yourself up to traditional child's pose. So sit back on your heels. Traditional child's pose, knees are together so you can round your back. Breathing fully in and fully out. In and out breath. Good, hips get heavy and roll up one vertebra at a time. Nice strengthener. So we're going to do crab pose, or one more spinal strengthener, but facing the sky. Come to a seat in the kind of the back of your mat. So staff pose, feel the mountain effect of it. So wide hips, so just energy flowing through hips, center of the body where all those organs are. So on a mountain, it would be the forest, all the animals where they can live. And then higher, there's less flora and fauna, but again, kind of that floating at the top of the head. So you can feel that in every pose. And this pose is really simple, but actually kind of hard to hold. Knees facing up. And then from here, reverse plank. So here's the spinal strengthener and seat strengthener. Draw your hands a few inches behind your hips. Roll your feet towards the mat. Inhale here. And then exhale, send your hips up. Option to do crab pose. So we're just strengthening, I guess, mostly our seat, opening the chest. Strengthening through your shoulders. Lifting the hips high. Lift the heart, stretch your stomach. For 3, 2, 1, and we'll lower out of that. Nice work. And just hover, micro bend your knees if you'd like. Just release the middle of the back, the lower the back. A nice repetitive pattern would be taking loose fists and just massaging your back, massaging your kidneys, or little shakes to your body too. So kind of moving, stimulating nerves, shaking the organs a little bit. All right, hips get heavy. Roll up one vertebra at a time to your staff pose. Moving to core strength with the repetitive patterns. So we're going to do boat pose. Draw your hands back. And then the seat has to roll a little bit back. Bend your knees. We know boat pose. So you go back just enough to where you feel your abdominals engage. And once you're there, set up your arms as like a second spine support for you. So yeah, so your arms will be going at different angles depending on the shape of your body. So I have a great friend from our Wednesday class. She has really short arms, so you'll look different than me, but it's the same benefits through hugging your core in. Or my arms are long, hers aren't short. All right, so lifting the heart, boat pose. Stepping feet on the mat, raising one shin or the other. Whew. Taking Ujjayi breath, so let it feel nice and calm. Soft yogi smile. Good. So when I lifted my shins, I had to go a little bit back. So I have to adjust a little bit for the weight of my shins, or you will. It might be easier to balance on your hips. Repetitive pattern, take the orb of energy, breath in, and exhale, knees to the left. Inhale, center, exhale, spiral to the left, knees to the right. Inhale, center, exhale, hug the belly in. You can even lower your knees if you'd like. Just getting that repetitive pattern, that gentle twist. And so I'm even getting a little like cramping because we've been moving so much. So just breathe, use the fresh oxygen in and breathe through it. But if it feels like a nerve ending, then you wouldn't want to stay in boat pose. You can lay down and do sit-ups from the ground. So just be careful of any nerves or real pain. Breath in, take that meditative flow. Get a workout today. Yeah, and spinal twists, they have a kind of a rinsing effect. So our liver is full of maybe worry for the city. So you can get kind of rinse that out and draw yourself to calm using a little workout, a little yoga togetherness. All right, inhale, lift everything, arms and legs. Woo! And then exhale, relax down. Carefully relax down all the way to laying on your back. And just take a few breaths here. So releasing out of the core strength. Feel the effects on your body, breathing in and breathing out. Soft eyes. Nice core work today. I'm going to have us come all the way up. So final sun crescent series. Rolling to a fetal posture. So being careful coming all the way from the down up. But now that we're strengthened through our back and our core, let's see how that affects us in our sun salutation. So come all the way up and come to the front of the mat. And we're going to do, all it is Anjali Asana, so sun crescent to one-legged Tadasana, one-legged mountain pose. So you're going to set up that repetitive pattern. Standing at the top of the mat, hands to the hips, step the left foot back. So open up large intestine first, sinking through the right hip, strengthening right hip. All right, let's test it out. So inhale, sun crescent. Exhale, mountain pose, hands prayer position. Repetitive pattern, right? So we've got our stomach strong, our back strong. So you're going to use the whole body. Inhaling sun crescent, exhaling Tadasana mountain pose. Inhaling sun crescent, exhaling Tadasana. Breathe in, Anjalayasana, I think, I'm not really sure. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, Anjalayasana, sun crescent. Exhale, stand. And so use your own breath. Now, in this case, since we were really working out before, you may need to use the physical body to drive calmness in the heart. So my heart rate's really up. So I'm just using my mind and physical body to help calm the nerves. Also, it's coffee, but that's okay too. You can still use your yoga tools, all those tools we have in our back pocket to nourish the body. And we'll do one more. Ooh. Exhaling, stand, and step it on down. All right, shake it out a little bit, and we'll set up this left side sun crescent, but right side will go back. So step the right foot back. Working leg is the right this time, or if you did the other leg, no problem. All right, so sun crescent, legs are in 2 lanes. For all this movement, I kind of keep the left knee bent, so you don't want to straighten it. You don't want to straighten it out and go into full sun. You could, but kind of protect your lower back and bend the back knee. Inhaling, sun crescent. Exhaling, Tadasana. You can do it. And then inhale, exhale. So let the physical body assist the breath. All right, I guess little key cues would be inhaling, micro bend left knee as you come down. And then exhale, soft left foot. Feel the left big toe though, because the ball mount under your left toe is really strong. So inhale, sun crescent. Exhale, stand. And move to the timing of your own breath. Really strengthening the seat. I was thinking you could come all the way down, but that's even harder. You could do mini ones down and come to stand with both feet. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Really powering it out today. So using repetitive patterns to find calm and strength. Because we're going to get through cleaning up the city. But that starts with everyone being healthy and be able to do sun crescent. Ooh. All right, one more. Inhaling, sun crescent. Exhaling, mountain pose. Good. Step the left foot down. Nice work. Stand tall and just feel the reverberating effects. Eyes are soft. I guess we'll do the traditional transition down is we'll do a slow chaturanga, slow vinyasa through. So standing at the front edge of your mat, inhale Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, gentle chaturanga. You can even put knees on the ground. Zip the legs straight. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Final down dog of the day. Let it feel good. Nice work. Inhale the right leg up and back. And exhale, gentle open hip. And if you want to, you can even flip. We're really warmed up today. You can flip to wild thing. Step the right foot to it's actually the left side of the mat. And lift the heart. You can even go into wheel. Whoa. Be careful about that. Let's stay in wild thing. Keep your knees bent. Rotate back over to our three-legged dog. That's really some crazy movement there. And then we're gonna go to a soft, gentle pigeon pose. So you can move through tabletop or take the right knee to right wrist. Extend the left leg long. Inhaling up in pigeon pose, proud pigeon. You can even put a pillow under your hip if you'd like. So maybe this is your pigeon pose today. It's our deepest stretch for the right hip. And again, just feel that mountain sensation. So the hips are wide and strong. Gazing through. Center of the mountain are your heart and lungs, like mountain springs, very active. And then soft and light, the crown of the head. And then come down to sleeping pigeon. So the final stretch for the right hip. Let it feel good. And if you don't want to do that intense of a stretch, you can definitely do half happy baby. So drawing the right leg up. There's also figure 4, which we may have done last week. All right, so I'm going to join you in pigeon pose. And then you can, one of our repetitive stretches we do, you can thread the needle. So that's taking the left hand, glide it in below right, and adding a gentle spinal twist. So opening the heart towards the right edge of your mat, the long edge of your mat. Ooh. Breathing in fresh oxygen and exhaling, do stretch out the hips. Good, right hand, top hand becomes support. Press it into the mat. Both hands on the mat. Tuck left toes under and inhale, tabletop or three-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. This is gonna be our final down dog of the day. So let it feel good. Or we'll go to wild thing and flip back. So you may do it again. This is either your second to last or last down dog of the day. Left side, inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, open hip. So bend left knee and stack left hip over right. Ooh, let the chest feel good, melting towards the leg. Wild thing. Step the left knee across to the right side of the mat. And then coming into crab pose, reaching forward. Then if wheel is in your practice, you want to try wheel. Come to wheel. Sorry, we're getting pretty advanced, but we've got all different levels in class. And then sometimes if you just want to try something new, wild thing, be very careful, yogis. And step back, three-legged dog. Good. and down to our pigeon pose. So again, you can move through tabletop. So this is the same benefits. Tabletop, ooh, feels good. Sliding the left leg through. Otherwise, you'll do three-legged dog and hug knee to nose. And then the knee glides towards left wrist. That's another way to get into pigeon pose. If you had a block or a cushion on the other side, you can sit up. So that just takes the ground up to you if you're working on flexibility. Or if you're really flexible and you just don't want to go too deep. So sometimes I like to sit on a cushion and maybe focus on breath. If I'm focusing on breath work, I might not want to stretch my muscles too much. I know there's always a benefit to using props and to holding back away from your edge. All right, then going down to your pigeon pose if you haven't already. This is our final stretch for the left hip. Let it feel good. So it's almost like our Shavasana, right? We're going to loosen our breath. We're getting towards the end of practice. So we're going to take the right hand, top of the right hand, and thread it through. Massaging shoulder, getting that extra twist. And seeing what the twist in your organs does to the left hip. It can alter enhance the left hip stretch as well. Good. Take your left hand, identify your left hand, press it onto the mat, peel your body up. So from that twist, nice and gentle, come to tabletop and lower your hips to the right and lower all the way down to Shavasana. And we're just going to take a little minute of Shavasana just to cool down. Turn out your lights if you'd like. Put pillows under your knees. So we're not going to go all the way into a full meditation. We're going to stay a little bit towards the conscious level because we had so much strength built. Let's keep that going for the day. But you know your body, so if you need a 10-minute Shavasana, you can stay there. Otherwise, join us in just releasing the breath. Slowing down the mind and being still. And with effortless ease, staying in Shavasana, feel your heart beating and your nervous system flowing through the body. If thoughts come in, let them go. Just feel that subtle pulse. Maybe in your fingers, you can feel the pulse of your blood, maybe in your wrists. Feel those subtle energies, keeping you on a conscious level. And from inner observer, softly gaze open your eyes, bend your elbows, and roll out your wrists, roll out your ankles.